Hello guys, welcome back to Fresh Hobby. In today's video, we'll discuss about the tips to ace the three-step recruitment and selection process of Infosys. So as we all know that Infosys is currently conducting multiple drives for various batches. So I have already made videos on all the drives which are being conducted by Infosys. So I will provide all the links for those drives in the description box of the video. So you can just go and check all those drives which are being held by Infosys. So in today's video we'll discuss about the complete hiring procedure and tips to ace the selection process of Infosys. I have already made a video on the same topic, but in that video I only discussed about the very first step, that is about the aptitude section. So in today's video we'll discuss about all the three steps which are there in the Infosys recruitment process. All the steps such as the aptitude section, about the interviews. So please don't skip the video in between and watch the video till the end to get a complete idea over the recruitment and selection process of Infosys. As one of the India's leading tech companies, the recruitment and selection process at Infosys is geared towards finding the best match between a candidate's aptitude and company's requirements. So Infosys's hiring policy is closely aligned to its business plans, on the basis of which recruitment is projected and implemented across the year. So the attributes which hiring managers look for include analytical abilities, teamwork, leadership skills, communication skills, ability to innovate, along with professional competence and also academic excellence. So very firstly we'll see about the eligibility criteria. So to apply to Infosys, you first need to meet the academic criteria, which includes a minimum of 60% marks in class 10 and 12th and 65% and above in your BTech degree is a precondition for applying for Infosys. And all the eligible candidates then go through a three-stage recruitment process, which mainly includes very firstly a aptitude section, then a technical interview, and after that they'll go with the HR interview. All the eligible candidates then go through a three-stage recruitment process, which mainly includes very first an aptitude test, after that a technical interview, and finally they'll go with the HR interview. So there are total three steps included in Infosys recruitment process. So further we'll see about the three-section aptitude test. So the aptitude test contains total 3 sections with time limits and cutoffs for each. So these include logical and analytical reasoning, quantitative ability and verbal ability. The first section, that is reasoning, contains questions of easy to moderate level on topics like data sufficiency, visual reasoning, data interpretation, syllogism, statement reasoning, etc. You will have 25 minutes to answer these 15 questions. So the second section is quantitative aptitude, which contains questions on time, speed and distance, permutations and combinations, number series, formula, analytical puzzles, algebra, probability, etc. And the difficulty level is moderate to high. Here you will get total 35 minutes for 10 questions. So with just 35 minutes for 40 questions, time management is crucial in the last section, that is verbal ability. You can expect a fill in the blanks, synonyms, antonyms, paragraph completion, vocabulary, sentence correction, etc. And you mostly try to attempt all the questions, as there is no negative marking for aptitude test. So go for it and solve all the questions. So on your screen you can see a table where I have mentioned the total number of questions and time limit allotted for these sections. So all the Infosys questions are similar to CAT exam but with a lower difficulty level, and speed and accuracy is vital, so be sure to practice that. And several mock tests are available online, which you can just go and check out all those mock tests and practice all those mock tests so that you can get a hand over the time management. Next, we'll say about the rounds of interview. So the interview consists of 2 rounds, that is technical and HR. The good thing about the interview is that the questions generally revolve around your CV. Apart from exhibiting domain knowledge, remember to be polite and confident while the interview, since your communication skills are also be assessed in the technical and both HR. So be good with your communication skills. So further we'll discuss about the both that is technical and HR interview one by one. So very firstly, we'll see technical interview. So candidates are generally asked questions based on their CV and their area of interest. Sound knowledge of at least one programming language, information about operating systems, and awareness about the latest emerging technologies are some things that could help you notch up a good score in this round. So try and select an area of interest closely related to a field the company is active in. Also be ready to answer questions revolving around your last projects and all the role you played in it, like your academic projects, your mini projects, and your final year projects. So be ready with all the basic concepts and the what role you played in that project. So be ready to answer all these questions properly. So I have mentioned here some sample questions which can be asked in the technical interview. So very first question will be mentioned any two differences between CPP and Java and what are the different types of keys in SQL. Write a program to swap two numbers without using a temporary variable, and what are the different advantages of TPMS. So these type of questions they can ask you in your technical interview. So next, talking about the HR interview. The technical round is followed by the HR interview, and the objective here is to assess whether you are a good fit for the company. The scope of questioning is wide, ranging from your background to your hobbies and even your view of life. Be prepared to face questions that intended to your sincerity in applying for the jobs, and there are some questions you could expect, like questions such as tell me about yourself, tell us one thing that makes you stand out against all the other candidates, describe the toughest moment in your life and tell us how you managed it, and tell me your strength that you also consider a weakness. What do you know about a company? So these are the questions one can ask you in your HR. So remember to be confident, maintain an eye contact, to be brief and to the point while answering, and stay civil and well mannered. The interview panel is generally quite friendly, so there's no need to for you to get anxious. The recruiters generally don't comment on your performance but inform you about your selection later. Given the scale of recruitment drives, it could take several weeks before you receive an offer, so try and be patient. So in this way we have seen the complete recruitment process of Infosys. We discussed about all the 3 steps which are included in the recruitment process of Infosys. So I hope you guys like this video. I will mention all the links which are related to the Infosys current drives, so please don't forget to check all those links in the description box. And further, if you have any type of queries, you can ask me all the queries in the comment section below. I will reply to all the queries ASAP, and I bring these types of videos on a regular basis, so please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.